Welcome to Let's Banter Football. It's your host, Angeli Chooks, and my co-host.
DJ Sexy.
So, we have a couple of topics for you tonight. It has been a great weekend for Premier League, Bundesliga, Spanish La Liga, and League One. And we just finished the Tuesday, Wednesday Champions League. I want to know from you, Sexy, what do you think is happening? Premier League claims to be the best league in the world, and how come two of their teams have exited Champions League? Only Man City and Arsenal, your club, obviously, is still in Champions League. I know you can now gloat. Enjoy.
No, I've always known that the English team going ahead when it comes to this Champions League is it will definitely be Arsenal, Man City. That one is for sure. But the rest, Newcastle, Manchester United, we all know they are not going anywhere in the first place. But I had hope for Newcastle. I think they are going down now because of their goalkeeper that got injured. That guy knows how to pass the ball, like counter.
And he's a very good shot stopper also.
Exactly.
That's Nick Pope.
Yeah, that's his name. And the fact that he has been injured for a few weeks.
The last
now,
3 games since he's been injured, Newcastle have played 3 games with Dubravka, and they lost the 3 games.
Exactly. So I guess that's why their defense is a bit down. But I think when they sign a better goalkeeper, I think they will.
There were rumors that they are going to sign David De Gea. What do you think about those rumors? Are they true?
I don't know. But the thing is,
But they need someone like him.
They need someone like him. But
like
can he make the passes Hope makes?
Nick Pope, let me tell you something about David De Gea and Newcastle. Let's say Newcastle decides to go for David De Gea. I believe David De Gea is a better shot stopper than Dubravka. Last season, Dubravka was actually in our team on loan, in Manchester United on loan, while David De Gea was the main goalkeeper. So I think one in one of the Carabao Cups, or I can't remember, either Carabao Cup or FA Cup, we used Dubravka, and that position nearly swallowed him. In fact, in Manchester United, the goalkeeper position is a very, very... That's why I even knew when we were changing the goalkeeper. Though everyone wanted a ball-playing goalkeeper, I knew it was not going to be easy for Onana, because everyone knows that Banter did not do well in Manchester United. After Schmeichel, I think Banter and one other keeper did not do well before the coming of Van der Sar. So, and these guys are Banter is a very good goalkeeper, but he did not do well in Manchester United. It doesn't mean that Onana is not a good goalkeeper. That position swallows you. We saw the glimpse from Dubravka. He made a couple of mistakes, though he's a good goalkeeper when he was with us. So,
but right now, the goalkeeper role has really evolved.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to tap and pass the ball around, I don't think they even consider signing.
That's it.
Exactly.
Which is the same reason Ateta went for Raya.
Exactly.
Instead of Ramsdale.
Yeah.
So it remains to be seen if the rumors are true. If Newcastle will go for David De Gea in January, there are rumors, but I don't know if they're going to be true. If they are true, then maybe David De Gea will, because he doesn't want to play in Saudi. They came for him, but he wants to stay in Europe, and that's why he's out of a job up until now. But
the wife does not want him to go to Saudi.
Shot stopping. David De Gea is amazing.
But he's always scared. That was what led to so many mistakes he made during Man U last season. When he holds the ball, he doesn't know if he should pass it to the defender or he should...
One thing I know is that David De Gea is way better than Dubravka, both in passing of the ball. And,
of course, he's better now.
And his shot stopping.
He's better.
Way better
for sure.
In fact, David De Gea is also better than Nick Pope in stopping balls. Where Nick Pope is better than David De Gea?
The long passes.
Long passes, and even closing passes.
Yeah.
Nick Pope is good, but David De Gea is not amazing in that. So, 2 major Premier League clubs have been evicted from the Champions League. Manchester United and Newcastle.
Has been evicted in Europe.
Yeah, in Europe. We were abysmal in Champions League. In fact, Onana cost us Champions League. A couple of the players were not good, but Onana was a big reason why conceded a lot of goals. You knew he made a lot of mistakes.
He made a lot of mistakes, but what led to those mistakes? If your defense was so
Even
good,
the game against Galatasaray, I blame him for not winning that game.
okay, well,
That first free kick, he was the one that set up the what's it called, the
defense line,
the defense line. He was the one that set it up. So how come he set it up and they played a ball through that line? You could not catch the ball. Second, what's it called? Free kick.
The same.
You saved it inside the net. What's all that?
But your coach said you guys played a very good game.
He always comes out to say that. What I know is that Manchester United have not been great this season. We have exited the Carabao Cup, and now we have exited the Champions League, coming last, just like Newcastle. It's not like I find it amusing or I'm happy that Newcastle exited as bottom of their group also. But it's just that for the fact that EPL is claiming to be the best, and they are the least in a country that has they have only two, which is Manchester City and Arsenal. I think from Spain is four clubs: Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and the Real Sociedad. Then in Germany, I think 3 clubs: Leipzig, Dortmund, and Bayern.
Yeah.
And then in Ligue 1, PSG. I've forgotten the other ones. But for Premier League to be the best team in the world, are we not supposed to have at least 3 people?
If other teams,
and we exited Europe, like we had 2 teams exit the whole of Europe. It's not like maybe 2 teams qualified for Champions League and one of the teams were still in Europa. The 2 teams exited Champions League. They were last in their group.
Because number one, I think we all know Manchester United has not been doing so well this season.
Yeah.
So apart from Newcastle, I was really rooting for Newcastle.
Newcastle have not been doing well lately.
Yeah, just because of their goalkeeper
their last winning was against Manchester United. The game they beat us 1-0. And that was the game that the Pope sustained that injury. Since then, they have played 3 games.
And they've lost
the 3 of them.
Yeah.
So, moving on. Let's move to what is going on. Is Girona and Leverkusen. Girona from Spain, Spanish La Liga, and Leverkusen from Bundesliga. Are they the new Leicester City of, I think, 2015-2016? Because the way they are flying this season, we witnessed Girona beat Barcelona 4-2. Is it 4-2 or 4-3?
It was 4-2.
4-2.
Yeah.
And Girona have seemed to be unbeaten this season. I think they've been beaten just once this season. And I think the only team that beat them this season is Real Madrid.
Have they been beaten? Okay.
Yeah, Real Madrid.
Did Real Madrid beat them? Or they drew the match?
I think Real Madrid beat them. But apart from Real Madrid, they've been playing.
I think
they are winning or they are drawing. And they hardly draw. They're always winning their matches. They are 2 points clear.
I was so sure they were going to win the match anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think they will win the cup. I just feel Real Madrid will retain it.
Once in a while in every league, there's a glitch. And when that glitch happens, that's what happened when Leicester City came and won it. And, after they won it, all the players that won that, likes of Mahrez and N'Golo Kante and the best of their players, they got sold. And if, let's say, Girona wins it, most of those players, they are going to sell them because people are going to come, big teams are going to come for them hard, and they are going to lose most of those players, right? So when they lose those players, it's going to affect the next season. They're obviously not going to perform. It's just like Napoli when they won last season. Osimo was supposed to leave them. When they lost, a lot of their big players left, like Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae left for Bayern. So when a club does that well, a few players are going to leave, and it's not going to be the same because the team is the players that make the team. And when those players are not there in full, it affects the team.
I think the coach was the main pillar for that trophy they won last season. Yeah. And the fact that he left, it changed everything. Another coach cannot do what he did last season. Like it was just so.
But you should not underestimate the power of some of those players that left. Like the
They
one
are
I
not
know,
playing the same way now.
the
The
one,
same
yeah,
pattern the other coach
the one I
was
know
using.
for a fact is Kim Min Jae. Very nice, one of the best centre backs in the world. He left. Now he's in Bayern, and it has not been the same for Napoli. They've lost a couple of their matches apart from
And they're making. I think
they lost 2 games before they won
Osimhen.
this Champions League game.
Osimhen. I would tell you all the time.
And I just get from Fabrizio Romano that Osimhen is set to sign a new contract with about 140 million release clause from Napoli, but with a huge salary, the one that will make history for Napoli. So he's going to get a huge salary. But left for me, I would have said Osimhen should leave Napoli.
I think it's a plan. He agreed with the club so that they are going to buy him for
I make a lot of money.
Exactly. I think
Probably.
that's just it.
So let's go back to Girona. So what do you think about Girona and also Bayer Leverkusen under Xabi Alonso? They have been flying this season, unbeaten. They are just amazing.
For Girona,
and Victor Boniface have been flying. I want you to comment on Girona and also Leverkusen and Victor Boniface as a case study.
For Girona, I don't think they are going to win the cup. I know they are doing so well right now, but I'm not convinced. Even Real Madrid is doing well too.
Real Madrid is doing well, but they have
Bellingham. Yeah, I know, but why didn't they beat Real Madrid when they faced them? They are still going to.
You cannot beat everybody.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
They have only lost that match, I think.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Real Madrid is not going to. Even Real Madrid now, sometimes I don't even understand them. They will draw today. Matches that you expect them to win, they will draw the match. So, I don't know. I'm not sure if Real Madrid is going to win the, but I'm not sure about Girona either.
Real Madrid are title contenders, but presently, Girona is above them in the league.
True.
Yeah, so let's see how it unfolds. So, what about Bayer Leverkusen in Bundesliga?
Boniface has collected Player of the Month since he joined the club. Every month, he's the one they are giving it to.
He's been amazing.
Yeah, he has broken records already, and I think they are most likely going to win the league ahead of Bayern.
Do you think Bayern have won it? I think 12 times in a row.
Yeah.
Last season they were Dortmund was supposed to win it, but they bottled it at the last game.
If they don't win it, just know that Kane is the problem.
If Bayern doesn't win it,
I swear.
but he's the highest scorer.
That one not concern me. If they don't win that league,
he has been amazing for them.
He has been amazing, boy. He doesn't have any trophy to his name. If they don't win that league,
that's true.
They better say
if they don't win,
no club will want to buy him.
That means there's a true. Ken has not won any major trophy in his career. If they don't win that league, they don't win DFB Pokal, and they don't win the Champions League, then even with his goals, then they know that there is a problem with Ken. Because even in England, he has not won any major trophy. So let's keep watching that. But presently, Victor Boniface is flying, and Bayer Leverkusen is still unbeaten. Bayern just lost 5-1 to
one
Frankfurt
team that I don't even know.
And after they lost,
was it Frankfurt?
I can't remember. I don't think it's Frankfurt.
It's not Frankfurt.
But they lost 5-1 to that team. Then they did the revenge of Manchester United to kick us out of.
That was no revenge. I actually feel they should fire that coach.
Tuchel.
I swear.
Why?
The way they were playing, the Bayern that I know, they missed a lot of chances yesterday.
They didn't lose any game in this group stage of Champions League.
But
why do you fire a coach that does that?
This Man United at Bournemouth won 3-0.
United is not an easy team to play. Forget about that. Small teams win or sometimes.
It's not sometimes.
You understand?
The time. Okay, it's Bayern, it's small team.
The same Man United you're talking about is the same Man United
that didn't even play anything.
We beat you
how many shots?
You beat us in. Wait, I'm coming. Let me finish.
What are you talking about preseason?
We beat you in preseason. We beat you in preseason. Then during the league, you won us 3-1, and that 3-1 was a controversial win. From the time that Garnacho's goal was cancelled. Yes, it's offside.
Oh, now you agree it's offside.
It was controversial. It's so close.
Okay.
So many pundits think it's not an offside, and some think it's an offside. So it's a controversial.
Yeah, I've not seen
So
anybody that
I'm
said
coming.
that thing is not an
Then
offside. by
we
the way.
lost to Arsenal on that day after that controversial win. So you think we are an easy team to play?
Right now, yes.
We're not an easy team.
You people don't even. How many shots on target
Can
did
I
you
tell you
have
something?
yesterday? And again,
Can I tell you something?
Bayern was playing like they just did not shoot the ball well. Sane, do you know how many chances he had? Like he could have scored more goals, but
Can
then
I tell you the problem
they
of
still left
Manchester
him more.
United?
This Musiala guy, Jesus
Can I
Christ.
tell you what the problem of Manchester, especially in Champions League? Our problem is conceding goals, and the major part of that Champions League was Onana. That's why I said Onana is the reason we did not qualify for group stage. Manchester United is actually the club that had the highest goals scoring in this group stage.
Conceded. You
No.
conceded.
We scored the highest in that group.
You did.
Yes. We scored the highest in that group.
And you considered
But the thing is that
most.
we were conceding, we considered 15 goals.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it has not happened before in any Premier League team. So we considered a lot of goals and we scored a lot of goals. We are scoring, but we keep conceding goals. That is the problem. But
And yet,
Manchester United is not in their form
and
right
yet,
now.
they said Maguire is better than Varane.
Nobody said that Maguire is better than Varane. Nobody has ever said that thing.
Ten Hag said it.
Ten Hag did not openly come and say it. Ten Hag,
You don't have to say you will die before I know you are telling me to die.
Ten Hag never said, but he said last season Varane was playing well. This season Maguire is playing well, and he can only play one of them at the right side centre back, and use another player on the left side centre back. And for now, Maguire is flying. He took the Premier League Player of the Month for November. He's actually doing well. So he played now. He played him on the Champions League alongside Varane. They were doing well up until Maguire had injury. Now we know that Varane is going to keep playing now.
Your comment section 2 days ago, yesterday when you guys.
Do you know that Varane will get his time now?
I know.
Okay.
Your comment section when
always
Maguire,
all up on our shit. Tell us what is our story. You go on my comment section more than me.
When Maguire had a groin injury, that's how somebody said, "Oh God, we'll start losing. We'll continue losing like this." And I'm like, I replied that guy. I was like, "You will continue losing. You will start losing."
See,
you don't losing when he was there.
I don't like Maguire, right? Even when I wanted him to leave during the summer. But let's not kid ourselves. Maguire has been amazing.
He has been. Nobody said he hasn't been amazing. Just don't compare him to Varane that has won so many trophies
we
with
are not talking about
and everything.
Past glory. I'm not saying that he's better than Varane right now, but I'm saying he has been playing well.
Angeli,
and it's not wrong for my coach.
Please repeat what you just said now.
If you want to say what I said, say it. Don't tell me to repeat what I said.
We're not talking about waiting.
I can't remember what I said. You tell me what I said. So
you said we are not talking about past glory. You people heard it clearly.
Yes, now.
Okay.
We are not talking about past glory.
Okay.
You understand? Presently, we are out of Champions League, and so is Newcastle. Arsenal, let's see how long they last. I'm praying for them because they are
enemy of progress.
I'm going to support you. You know why? Because I support an English team called Manchester United, and Arsenal is an English team. I'm going to support you guys. See, no matter how much I hate Arsenal, I hate Man City more because I'm a United fan. Okay. They are direct rivals. I will support Arsenal over City so that there's one English club always in that. If you carry Champions League, good for you. I'm going to support you in Champions League. But let's see how you last. Because for you to be in that Champions League, you need to deserve it.
But in Premier League, you will not support us.
Why would I support you? Why? Well, I'm only supporting you in Champions League because I'm out of Champions League, and it is only 2 teams from Premier League that are in Champions League. That is why I'm supporting them. And I prefer Arsenal over City. If City wins it back to back, they are going to make a statement.
City can't win this Champions League. They keep on giving us
they are not in that same form.
A ratio of how
City
they are going to win
same form.
It's not
from
possible.
Last season. They are never going to win Champions League.
They are not going to win.
They are not in the same form. So yeah. So that is it. Girona flying, Bayer Leverkusen flying. Let's see if it is that glitch that a team comes out from nowhere and wins the trophy that they usually don't win, just like Leicester City did the other year.
Do you think Aston Villa is
actually a title contender? They beat Arsenal and they beat City. These are the biggest. These are the biggest teams in English Premier League right now. Not the biggest. like the best playing teams in English Premier League. City is the treble winners. Arsenal was second last season, and Arsenal are flying this season. Actually, Arsenal is the first was the first before so if Aston Villa, Unai Emery can beat Man City and also beat Arsenal, he's heading to something. I'm scared when they play Manchester United.
He will fall.
I'm scared of when he plays Manchester United.
I like it when you win fair and without any controversial whatever.
One last thing.
But we are not talking about that. But I know Aston Villa are not going anywhere.
One last thing before we wrap it up. Do you think Tottenham is back? The way they beat Newcastle?
I think it's 50-50 because I don't think Son has been playing in his original position for the past how many.
Son has been striking that's
the problem.
Even before this guy, that their striker, what's his name? Richarlison. Even before he went for his injury, they've been playing Son in the 9th position and he's been playing left. Then when they integrated this guy into the team, the guy that came from Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, Johnson. That's the guy. Since he came in, he has been doing amazing. His ratings on that particular day was good. So when Richarlison went for injury, that was when he was fully integrated in the team. But now, since Madison is out, Kulusevski, that plays from the right hand side, is now playing on the attacking midfield role. Then Bernard Johnson is playing from the right, and either Son or Richarlison plays from the left, and one of them will strike. But Son was playing from the striking role before
Richarlison came back, and he's the striker.
Went to injury and now came back and now assumed the striking role. The Son is playing from the left, but they have been doing amazing. The only person that is not in that their former squad that they were winning unbeaten before they started dropping points is Madison, right? That has gone for injury. That said he's healthy, but his coach said he's not the doctor. And Van der Ven, the one that they got from Bundesliga. I think they both got it from he had a hamstring injury. So the person that has been replacing him recently is Ben Davies. So, but now Romero is back from his red card.
But there was a tackle he made that day.
He got a yellow card that day.
That guy is so rough. I don't know if it's Argentina thing.
Another player that
even your Martinez is stubborn too.
Yeah, they are rough players. And other players that have been amazing for Tottenham this season are their fullbacks. In the person of Udogie, the Nigerian boy, I think he plays for Switzerland. And Pedro Porro.
He signed a new contract.
Yeah, he just signed a new contract with Tottenham. And Pedro Porro. Their fullbacks have been amazing. So I understand why Tottenham is amazing. And Sa and Bissouma have been outstanding. They have held down the fort on that midfield. So I think Tottenham is back. They are the ones to watch in the coming weeks. So that wraps us up on today's episode because we just finished the Champions League and we decided to do a video and bring to you guys always the best banter from Let's Banter Football. One thing we always say is like,
share, and subscribe.
Follow the channel. Always keep your notification bell on so you get notification whenever we drop a video. You watch it. It's always interesting to watch these two guys, banter football. The way we attack each other with Manchester United and Arsenal. Some people tell me, are you sure your channel is not about Arsenal and United? But that's why we cut across Girona today and also Leverkusen. It's not just about Premier League, it's about football in total. So any good thing that happens in football or anything that is laughable or anything that is interesting, we talk about it and banter over it. So guys, see you next week. Same time. We always close videos at random, so I will not say next time when we drop a video. That's why I said keep the notification bell on. Says what do you have to say to our fans?
Please like, share, and subscribe. Then we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much.